Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Make Music with LMMS, Audacity, and Ardour. And for this part, which is probably the final part... Hello everyone, my name is MJ Vilches, and welcome to
another
part 4
instance
of,
of the live stream is open on Discord. Oh, well, that surprised me. I gotta close this. I gotta restart this Discord. I don't want that to also be playing there. I'm gonna close Discord for a while. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, this is part 4, probably the last part of this making music stream. And for this part, we're gonna be using Audacity to clean up the recording that I did yesterday. Just probably a new update on Audacity 2.4.2. My version is check for about Audacity. Oh, I have the latest version. Anyways, I'm gonna be using Audacity for this last part, and for this part, we're gonna be cleaning up some voice recordings that I did yesterday, after the stream yesterday, and also add it in with the other instruments, and stuff for the song "Don't Wanna Fall Again." So yeah, here's some of my recordings. I'm not sure if I did it in a great way, but I'm gonna clean it up. I'm not gonna let most of this. I'm not gonna let you hear most of this. There's the "Don't Wanna Fall Again." Okay, so I just need to clean up the this noise, and it's actually easy to do it. But yeah, the software that I'm using, by the way, is Audacity. Go to this site, audacityteam.org, ardour.org, lmms.io to get the software that I'm using. All downloadable for free. Ardour is kind of weird in the Windows version, but you can use it for free. And the features that I'm gonna be using anyways are some VST plugins that I downloaded from VST for free. You can just search for the names of the plugins that I'm gonna be using. It's right here. They're all for free. So yeah, I guess those are the sites. I'm gonna be putting that in the description below. So yeah, just check it out. They're not there yet. Maybe after the stream I'm gonna put it in. But yeah, thank you so much, Jane, for showing up again. If you're there. Also, yeah, we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna clean up this audio. It's actually really easy to do here in Audacity. First is you gotta pick a spot on your recording where there's where your voice is not there, but the background noise. So like this part, you probably can't hear it in the stream because it's too like the stream. I'm gonna raise the volume of the desktop audio, so maybe you'll hear the noise. So maybe you can hear a noise there. I'm not sure, but to get rid of that, you just have to pick that spot and go to Effect, Noise Reduction. Then you get the noise profile, and what that does is that it kind of takes the data, gets whatever is the noise here, it gets it, and that's how you determine that this is the noise. The noise is not this one. It's whatever is the noise here. So after doing that, just Control A or select everything. I think it's best to just select like this here. Click anywhere in the track right here to select the whole track. And I'm gonna go to Effect again, Noise Reduction, and now I can press OK. Because we already have we can go to step 2, which is to clean out the noise. And Mbuddy, hello there. Welcome to the stream. You're probably not that interested with the music stuff, but yeah, I think it'll be useful for you. You'll get. So now, if we go here, the noise is gone. There's no background noise anymore because Audacity did its thing, and it's also it didn't ruin our recording in any way. Just focused on the noise recording. I think by default the default settings of the noise reduction is already great. Like this, I'm not sure if this is the default settings, but this is my settings. So yeah, just a little while. I need to go and check out on something. So I'm gonna be back or something. Something came up. I'm gonna be somewhere out there. So let's watch the clip of the journey to awesomeness, I guess. I'm going back. It's a few minutes. Wait.
And so, the journey to awesomeness begins.
So yeah, back. We're gonna continue doing this. I should probably change the transition. But yeah, now we've cleaned up the audio. It's great. I'm also gonna clean up the other one because I recorded 2 of those. I recorded twice just so I have options. So I'm gonna grab the noise parts again. I'm gonna go to noise reduction, get noise profile, select just this track because I don't want it to affect the other track right here. I'm gonna go noise reduction and press OK. And that should clean up our audio. That's just the clean up the audio part. And hey there, Albert. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna save this. I've saved this as a project file. Just gonna go and
Fall again.
So the next thing we need to do here is to export this audio tracks. I'm gonna export the first one, so I'm gonna set this to solo. I'm gonna Control Shift E in Audacity or File, Export as WAV. I want to export it as WAV. Everything else is great. I need to go to the music folder. I think it's DWFA. I'm gonna create a raw new folder here. And I'm gonna, that's gonna be renamed DWFA vocals 1.wav. I'm gonna save it and press OK. I'm also going to set this other one right here. I'm also gonna export this other one right here. Set it to vocals 2, DWFA vocals 2.wav, and save that. So now I have 2 tracks of my voice recording for the song, and for us to mix all of the songs, I also need to open LMMS actually. So I'm opening LMMS right now. So I'm just gonna save this. I don't think we need Audacity anymore. So I'm just using Audacity for recording and also cleaning up the voice recording because it does the job way better than I don't think Ardour has a vocal, like a noise reduction, or maybe it does, but it's not as great as how Audacity does it. It's kind of like the noise reduction effect from Audition. It's probably the closest, or probably just on par with each other. Of course, Audition has like more options. So I'm just gonna close this, and we'll go to LMMS. I'm gonna open that project again. Open our Don't Wanna Fall Again project. And just wait for it. It's gonna take a while because it's loading up the plugins that I used, and I think I've loaded up quite a few plugins here. and since my computer's not that fast, it's gonna take a bit while for the plugins to be loaded in. So just have to wait 26%. This is gonna be faster once it's done loading in one of the heaviest plugins. But I added a plugin for, if you watch a previous part, I've added a plugin for the guitar, the violin, the bass, and the drums. So the next thing that I need to do right now is to just render each of these tracks individually. Okay, why is the drum not working? It's weird. Looks like the drum did not load up properly. Probably need to skip. I probably need to do that. Now it should work. Looks like our bass is broken for some reason. It's not. Wait a minute. Why is this not working? Guess I'm gonna replace our bass plugin, the basic plugin here. I'm gonna go and open up and I'll tell you what. I downloaded a new bass plugin. I'm gonna go to download. Oh no, not here. Music, VST plugins, bass. I think it's in instruments. I'm gonna extract this one. I think this is the same developer as the Ample Guitars plugin. I'm just gonna extract it right here. We probably need to install it, just like how you would do the Ample Guitar. Maybe this is like how you can show you guys. Show you guys how to install the Ample Guitar plugins. So just extract this folder here, Ample Guitar. But this one, it's Ample Bass plugin. So just gonna extract it to this folder right here. Just wait for it. Because for some reason, the bass is not working here. Yeah, it does. The other note is not working for some reason. I'm gonna replace it with the Ample Bass plugin. So just a little bit of a troubleshooting part of the stream here. Now let's install this new bass plugin that we have. I'm just gonna double click the installer here. Say yes to that. Next, accept. And I think I'm gonna install it the same folder. Yeah, the same folder as this guy right here. The same folder as the Ample Guitars. Now we have Ample Bass as well. Install that. It should be quick because it's not that big of a plugin, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be replacing the bass guitar. So we're almost done.
Sorry for this, but yeah, if you want to install like ample guitar, ooh, a new version of, I guess that's not a big. That's not the ample guitar plugin also showed that message. Nothing seems to be wrong about it. I guess now I can uninstall the installer here, but probably keep it because I might reformat the computer someday and want to install that same plugin again. So now I can open the DSK base here and replace it with the ample base, and let's see if that is better. So I'm gonna go to Windows C because that's where it's installed. Program files, ample sound. You can like pick a folder where to install it, by the way, if you want to be able to find it right away. So we have ample bass here. The AG is ample guitar, AB is ample bass. Just gonna get the one that doesn't have the x86 on it. Because this means this is 64-bit. Gonna open that. Let's see. Probably gonna go. I think that's. Ooh, it sounds way better. Yeah, hold on. Oh, it sounds way better. You can hear that here. Also, the music is probably so loud now that my voice is being drowned out by it. Oh, ample bass really is better. Okay, now I'm going to export each of these tracks. First is the guitar, and I'm going to keep all of the like effects that I added in here in the plugin. I'm gonna keep this, the chorus, probably gonna add phaser as well. Let's listen to it. There's even overdrive, but I won't do that. Yeah, now it should be fixed, Jane. Okay, I think the effect here is great. Now to render this, just this guitar part. Or not render, export it. Export tracks, maybe. I'm gonna try to export tracks first. Yeah, I'm gonna try that export tracks first. See if it's great. So I'm gonna go raw, new folder, instruments. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna choose that. Yeah, so all of them are WAV files. I'm gonna set the depth to 30 dB float. And no, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna try that first. I'm gonna try export tracks. Let's see if that works for us. Now I gotta go to our, while that exports, let's just wait for that to export. I'm gonna go to the project folder, and that's actually really important too. Ooh, I think it's doing it. I'm not sure. Okay, now it should export ample bass too. Or it's probably not working the way I want it to. Let's listen to this. If it's just a few seconds, then it means it's just exporting the loop instead of like the whole track in the song editor. Oh, didn't export anything. It didn't export anything. I can't hear a thing. Can you guys hear something? No, it's not doing any sound. So the export failed. Oh, it failed because I set it to solo. Okay, we just have to do it again. It should be fine. Let's do that again. Export tracks again. Raw. Instruments. Choose. Bit float. Start. Oh, stop. Cancel. I'm gonna delete this. It doesn't overwrite, apparently. So I'm gonna export again. Export tracks. Choose this directory and then start. Now let's see. This could probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be exporting 6. Oh, it's just using the same number. It doesn't really override. I think it's gonna export like 6, 5, 4, 3. Look at the numbers. It's rendering. Oh, it actually says it's rendering. Like in the taskbar. It says it's rendering the audio. So there we go, slowly our drums, our bass, our violin. So the names is dependent, I think, on what you named it on the bassline editor, like the VST plugin. Now I think it should work. You can now hear the drums here. There. There's actually one other thing I want to do with the drums, and we're gonna do that in a GIF. Or probably I'm gonna do it off recording. But the same idea applies on how to like do it. Like if you wanna separate the bass drums from the snare drums and the cymbals and stuff like that. I think all that needs to be done is to go to the bassline editor and do it. So now it should be exporting. Oh, it exported all of the. This too, we don't need this too, I think. We don't need this too. This won't have any sound to it. But the guitar will have one. And also the violin, of course. Okay. Oh, it exported both the violin. I don't think this works. I'm gonna have to delete this, guys. This kind of exporting method doesn't work. I want to export each of them individually, I guess. Like I'm gonna base it on like the tracks that I set up here. I'm gonna go raw instruments. Just name this DWFA-1-guitars. Better spell that right. Export. Oh, what have I done? Should be WAV and 30-bit float, and then start. Should be quick. So a bunch of exporting for this stream because we're gonna be like saving into a WAV. I think it's important that we use a WAV file because Ardour can't exactly read I mean, if it can't read MP3, but WAV file is better anyway because it's like one of the it doesn't compress the audio. Like it's the raw, uncompressed version. I also probably need to fix the ending here. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep that ending. We're done exporting the guitar, now it's the violin 1 verse. So I'm just gonna go export again. Raw instruments DWFA-2-violin 1-verse. So I'm just following the names there. So just 30-bit float and start. just a bunch of exporting each of our tracks here in the song editor. So just a few moments. It would be awesome if people ask questions on when I ask for questions, but you know, never mind that. Like I can answer questions while stuff are rendering or exporting. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chats. If you're watching live, if you're watching not live, then you can ask in the comments, and I'm probably gonna answer it on the next stream. So next is this one, file, export, raw, instruments. Huh, did I not? Okay, that's weird. Did I cancel? Oh, it exported as MP3. I need to do the guitar again. Anyways, after the violin 2 verse, I'm gonna name this 3, violin 2. Save that. WAV 30-bit. Why did it render as MP3 though? Anyways, yes, there we go. Just doing that. Exporting. This is gonna be like a boring part of the. I'm not gonna be separating the drums, I guess, in this stream. I'm gonna do that off recording. But yeah, what I want to do for the drums was separate the bass, the snare, the cymbals, and stuff. Which I probably don't have time for this stream, but I'm gonna be showing to you guys everything about those on another music stream. Hopefully be able to make it clearer. Okay, now let's re-export the guitar first here. File, export, raw, instruments. Just gonna get this, should be DWFA1. Guitars first, I guess that works. 30-bit float, start. So there we go. Let me just open. It's safe to open Discord while streaming. Just exporting all of our guitar tracks. It should stop right about here, because that's all where the guitar is. Now let's go to violin end. I'm gonna export this file. Export, or I could just press Ctrl E for that. Discord is opening. Why is there nothing coming out? I'm gonna Ctrl E again. Raw, instruments. We should be in violin end 4. Violin end, and export that 32-bit float. Start. It should probably gonna export. Oh, it's going to take in all of the empty space here until it reaches the end. So just export that. I'm probably gonna go for like a sample rate of this. Oh no, Discord just opened. Join my Discord server, by the way, World to Awesomeness. Or you could also join Jane's server, Jane's Entertainment Hub, for all you Filipinos out there. Think Filipinos who speak Bisaya. There, promoted your server, Jane. Hope you don't mind. Anyways, exported violin end there, bass as well. I'm gonna export the bass file. Export raw instruments 5 bass. Yeah, doing stuff like this is like a whole bunch of like tedious tasks that one must get through to be able to get to the fun parts.
Ah, too late, Jane. I already promoted your server. So here you can, here in my server, you can chat about all the projects and other stuff. You can also like show your own creations through the Show Island channels. And also, Mbuddy likes this chat right here. Created a test chamber in Portal 2. I actually downloaded Portal 2 already. It's already installed. You can probably play Mbuddy. But yeah, I'm gonna close that for a while. And that's it for the bass. Now for the drums, which is drum verse. Gonna export that. Instruments. It's just this is just exporting all of the necessary things that we'll need for the mixing. Just based on how I do stuff. I don't know. I'm not really sure if this is how like the professionals do it. I'm not a professional, so like I said in the previous streams. So yeah. So just exporting that. And after this export, I think everything would be set up and we can like easily go to like mixing part. And yeah, I wanted to show you the export part because sometimes, you know, it's skipped on some of the tutorials in LMMS or something. Yeah, and just showing you this part might give you more insight because the export part seems to be something that's being skipped by a lot of tutorials. I think, I'm not sure, haven't watched tutorial in a while. I'm just exporting each of the tracks here. Instruments. Just gonna get 7 drum verse end, export 30-bit float, start. So I don't exactly know much about music theory, all this sample rates and depth. I'm not sure what to properly use on that. That's something that I also need to study, and you guys need to study as well. I'm gonna probably study that more on like if I ever make more music. But yeah, I do plan to make like my own scoring for the Underline Project episode 1, like my own music. I want to like give it music that's original instead of like taking from music sites. But we'll see if I actually have time for it. It's just exporting, and now we are in our last track here. Just name this drum end. So I'm just gonna delete that drum and save. Set that to 30-bit float and start. So I always set it to 30-bit float without knowing why. Just because it's a higher number, I guess. But you know, studying music theory really would help a lot here, but I tend to skip some parts just to be able to make stuff, which is not that great. Then again, I did say I'm not a professional. This is just me dabbling with music as a filmmaker, which is I also want to make more for my films. So I want to make original music for my films, or be able to know how to do it so that I can properly communicate what I want to like professionals, if that moment ever comes in my filmmaking journey. So we have all of the tracks that we need. Now we can close LMMS. We have all the tracks right here. Now we can open Ardour. I'm gonna open Ardour. So I'm opening it on a different window. I think opening an application is easy to figure out for you guys, because you can't be starting creating stuff without knowing how to open an application. But yeah, Ardour is now starting up. Just wait for it. Sorry for it taking too long. My laptop's not that strong. There we go. Ardour. I'm gonna create a new session. This is to open a session, but I'm gonna create a new session. It is an empty template, and I'm gonna create. I'm gonna pick a directory for it. This is important. You need to be to pick the directory properly. Otherwise, you won't know where to find the project. So I'm gonna create a new folder. Call this Ardour projects, and open that. That's gonna be the folder where I'm gonna save the session. I'm gonna name the session DWFA mix, I guess, and I'm gonna press start. You can pick like the audio system you want to use, but since I only have one, you know, there's no choices there. Also, you can pick, well, I think it's best not to touch any of this except for the audio system, because you might not be using the right audio system unless you have like only one. So after pressing start, Ardour should load in real soon, and then we can start the mixing process, which is not gonna be that professional. It's gonna be really janky, but it's going to help a bit to improve our music. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, Ardour is taking so much time to open, but it should open in just a few minutes. We'll see. There it is. It's on the other window. Wait, it's not responding. There. It is here now. Now, this is a fresh, empty session of Ardour, and for us to be able to add our elements here, I'm going to go right-click on like this right here to add a track. I'm gonna right-click, and I'm gonna add an audio track. I'm gonna name this. I'm gonna add an audio track for the vocals first. Vocals is gonna be a mono, not a stereo, and everything else works. I think we're good with here. I'm gonna add 2 tracks for the vocals. Add and close, and that should add vocals 1 and vocals 2, so that I can pick from both or overlay 2 things at the same time. So I'm just gonna right-click right here and add another one for the guitars stereo, because the guitar is gonna be stereo. Vocals are just the mono ones. I'm also gonna add one for the violin, which also gonna be stereo, and probably have to add a bunch of violin tracks. Actually, I'm gonna delete this track. I'll just remove it. Probably gonna add 3 for the violin, or maybe just yeah, 2 maybe works. Just 1 for the bass, also stereo. Add that. Name that in a wrong way. Bass, and last is drums. So add and close. Now we can drag and drop our did I set the okay, I do hope it's the right sample rate. We'll know soon enough. I'm gonna put the guitars first. I'm gonna delete this MP3, we don't need that. Drag and drop it over the guitar right here. Okay, that's the guitar. Next, the violin first, right here. And then the other one, violin verse. Okay, so they're the same sample rate. We don't have the conversion of sample rate happening. Just dragging and dropping all of our files. I'm gonna drag it and drop it right there on the 2 as well. I'm just gonna go and do something like, it's so difficult to find. There we go. So I'm just gonna shorten this violin end because it's only the end of it. It's just, you know, this part right here. There's like a curly whirly stuff happening here. That means that's the only place that it has a sound. So I'm just gonna go. Oh, I actually need to. Oh, well, that's wrong. I need to do that. It's faster to just cut this part right here and select this. That should add all of that right there. I need to save Control S every now and then. Now I'm gonna add the bass and the drums. Probably need to duplicate this. Copy twice. There. Drum verse. Importing a bunch of tracks here. Now drum verse end. And drum end. And what we do in mixing is actually just making sure that every instrument you hear each instrument or each element of the music clearly. I'm gonna first add vocals 1. And in the vocals, I'm gonna have to retime it properly. So I'm gonna mute that for a while and listen to what we have here. Tell me if the music, the background music is just fine. So this is where the verse starts. Let's try and time this. Oh. No. Late. Kind of a bit. Kind of.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know the cliff has a bottom, and I know when I fall I'll get hurt. And I know that you know that falling might feel good, but then in the end you'll get hurt. So I don't wanna fall, I don't wanna fall, I don't wanna fall again.
Okay, so that's vocals 1. That's my first attempt on recording. Let's go and try out the second attempt. So since I already have like the first one there.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know the cliff has the bottom, and I know when I fall I'll get hurt.
Yeah, this is not good.
I know that you know the falling might feel good, but then
This is not mixed, by the way, yet.
you'll get hurt.
Just listening.
So I don't wanna fall, don't wanna fall, don't wanna fall again. Don't wanna fall again. I know it sounds so silly.
So we're gonna go for this vocals for now. So I'm gonna go open the mixer, and it's time for us to do some mixing. So first is the vocals. The thing with the vocals, the first thing I want to add is I'm gonna double click here to open this plugin manager. I'm gonna look for limiter, and I always use limiter box to add a hard limiter to our audio. I'm gonna add like a 12.5 dB limit here from the presets. And let's see. Close that.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know the cliff the bottom, and I know when I
Okay. Guess a limiter of negative 16 dB is fine. Gonna go and look for the other one, which should have Vogue. Yeah, this one, Vogue. Next I want to add is an equalizer. But I want to check first if I have a click and pop filter. Click. I'm also gonna, I think, I'm gonna get a de-esser here for the audio, just to get rid of the parts if there are any. So let me just.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know the cliff has a bottom, and I know when I fall.
Okay, now we have that. I'm gonna start by doing the vocals first. And then I'm gonna add the limiter. I mean the equalizer for the vocals, which I think this one would work. Just to enhance like the voice.
I'll get hurt.
I'm gonna go with male standard.
And I know that you know that falling might feel good, but then in the end you'll get hurt. So I don't wanna fall.
Male
Don't wanna fall.
standard I think works.
Wanna fall again.
So I need to take a call, guys. I'm sorry for a lot of disturbances on this stream. There's a bunch of stuff happening at home. But yeah, I'm gonna let you listen to the music for a while. Or maybe not, because I missed the call. But next time the call happens, I'm gonna answer it.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me.
Well, that's too much.
I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know
Probably gonna just low.
cliff has a bottom, and I know when I fall I'll get hurt. And I know that you know that falling might feel good, but then in the end you'll get hurt. I don't wanna fall again.
Okay, so I think one of the other things I want to add here is I'm gonna go to the VST categories, and I want to add an auto tuner. I want to see if it works well. So it should be. I forgot the name of it though. All of these names you can search for the plugins and in VST for free, by the way. So I just need. I think it's. I'm not sure if it's G-Tune though. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? I think it's Rovi. Let's see. Could be Rovi. Yeah, I think it's Rovi. Let's see. No, it's not. It's a pitcher. It pitches this voice. What could be the name of that thing though that I need? Where is it? Is it RE Life? Let's see. Let's open that. Oh, maybe it's this one. Let's see.
Push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one could pull me, 'cause I know that you know the cliff has
Let's put that before equalizer.
when I fall I'll get hurt.
It's not this one. I kind of remember the. I'm trying to remember the interface of it. It's probably G-Tune. Yeah, it's probably this one. Let's see. put it before the equalizer.
And I know that you know that falling might feel good, but then in the end you'll get hurt.
Yeah, it's not G-tune. I don't remember having that less of a way to customize it. Should be here somewhere though. Pardon me for the this is gonna be, I think it's KoFi. It's KoFi. It is. Yes, it's KoFi. It's this one.
So I don't wanna fall. I don't wanna fall.
It's not that great. I gotta go back to the part where the voice enters.
I don't wanna fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again.
Ah, yeah, it doesn't sound great. I'm gonna get rid of the auto tuner, or I'm just not setting it right. I'm gonna give this another try. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh dang, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash Ardour. It is. I kind of remember not wanting to use it because of this. Now it's crashing. Welp. Jane, I'm probably gonna include the links to the plugins later after the stream. And yeah, it's bye Ardour. This is just stuck now. No choice but to end process because this is gonna take so much time. No choice but to close the program because this is gonna take so much time. Yeah. Unfortunately, that happens. I'm gonna not add the auto tuner anymore. Now open our door again. And let's open DWFA mix. Start. There we go. And our door is opening. There we go. And we're back here. I'm gonna get rid of. Oh no! All the mixers are gone. I did not save it. Oh my! I did not save it. I did not save all the stuff that I just added here. Oh my. Yep, making an oopsie live. That's a big thing. That's a nice thing to do. I'm just gonna add all of the things that I added here. Spitfish de-esser. Add that and use a preset 4 for this. I don't think we'll. Okay. And then the equalizer. Insert that plugin. Use male standard for now.
Fall again. Don't try and push me. I don't wanna fall again. No one.
And this time, let's Control S this 100 times. So there's a bunch of stuff that we can do for the mixing part here, especially for the instruments. But since this is taking too much time, this is not going to be the last part. I'm gonna stop now and continue to the next part. We're gonna be focusing more on the mixing process. But yeah, that's it for like cleaning up the audio, exporting the music, exporting the different tracks for your music, and also, you know, adding them in Ardour and adding some plugins. And yeah, on the next stream, we're gonna be adding more effects for our instruments here, just to mix them together and make it sound nicer. But yeah, I think that's all that I can show you for now. It's almost an hour. And yeah, thank you so much for the people who are here, to Mbuddy, to Jane, who watched the stream live. Thank you so much for that. Also, a huge thanks to the people who's giving me golden doodle fuels, to Handsomeness, Jubin, yaejinssi, Erick Madrigal, to Elizabeth Munie, Magnolia Weathershield, ZQ Star, Tristan Wintle, Mbuddy, and
GulliermoGage. Thank you so much for your support. They supported me through ko-fi.com/doodlenose or just giving me stuff that involves using real money. So yeah, thank you so much to those guys. Also, join our Discord server. We can talk about stuff there. And yeah, follow Doodlenose Productions everywhere on the internet. And yeah, that's all. Hopefully I've shared some knowledge here, even though this is not a tutorial. And yeah, see you on the next part. We're gonna be doing some mixing on next part, and the next part is really going to be the final one. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name is MJ Vilches, and yeah, that's all. See you next stream. Hopefully next stream there's not gonna be that much of a distraction. Anyways, bye.